Okay, so there's just a few things that I wanted to talk about tonight. The fall festival is first. So thank you all for waiting for me. I am not 100% fully recovered, but I do feel a lot better. Shingles is not anything that I recommend, but I survived. But thank you all for being able to be flexible and reschedule with me. I think the virtual meetings are a little bit more parent friendly anyway. So as we continue to grow, I think this might be the route that we go, especially since they're recorded and parents can view and rewatch and get everything that they need later. Our fall festival is going to be on the 27th of this month. It's a Friday, and it will be from in the evening from 6 to 8. And we are not having school that day, that Friday. We're going to be having some staff development and teacher planning work day, but our festival will be from 6 to 8. And what we're going to need is everybody will, if you can, donate a bag of candy, and you can start bringing in those donations as soon as you want, anytime up until the day of our fall festival. Probably chocolate is probably not the best to go, although you can do chocolate if you want. It's just it can melt. So but we do keep the candies inside. We'll have a big bin at each school, so that way we can start collecting those donations. And then let me switch over here. I'll be sharing this spreadsheet with everybody, so that way you can just add your name in here. We're going to be having, we always line the parking lot with trunk or treat. So just for an example, I can put my name here, and then I would put my child's name, and then what class they're in. And then if I needed to make any comment in there, then we can do that as well. Okay, so you would basically just go in and add your name. Just be careful not to erase somebody else's name. We do have several slots for the trunk or treat available. If you wanted to get on Pinterest and get a fun idea to decorate your car, and then basically you would park inside the parking lot. We always hold these at the Westin Brent at our home location, just because it's nice and conducive to using that whole parking lot. The office shuts down a little bit early that day for us. And then we'll usually have parents start arriving, the ones that are doing that need to set up games or need to set up their trunk or treat decorations. They'll start arriving around 5:30, and then that way we're ready to go by 6 o'clock. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of go over some of the things that we have available. Of course, participation is voluntary. You can absolutely just come in and have a great time with your kids. You can invite whoever you want, neighbors and friends. So we have several trunk or treat lines available. And these are just ideas. You can always put something else, but we do a donut challenge game. And for this one, I do have notes over to the side telling you, just giving you some specifics or what exactly is needed. And then if you ever have questions, you can always reach out to us. But for example, the donuts game, you basically just need to bring some donuts. And I do have Krispy Kreme buy one, get one free coupon. So if you want to do this one, let me know and get with me so I can make sure we get you that coupon if you want that. Okay. So we do the donut challenge. If you wanted to bring a piñata, you can do that. Last year, I think we had 2. So down towards the bottom, if piñata is already filled and you wanted to bring one, you can always add yourself down all the way down here to the bottom. Okay, so the more the merrier. Let's see, there's a few other things we have. Let's see. Okay, we always do like a photo op area. So if somebody has a flair for setting something like that up, we would appreciate that. And I do have a few lines there in case a couple of parents want to team up and plan and set that up together. One year we did have a parent that set up a cakewalk, and then all of the families just donated treats and cakes. So if somebody wanted to do that, you're more than welcome. And then if pairs of parents, or if you wanted to partner up with somebody and do that, you could definitely do that together. All the teachers and staff will be helping as well. So don't feel like you're going to be stuck to your whatever activity you're doing. You'll still be able to walk around and enjoy the event. We also have, if anybody knows somebody that does face painting or balloon animals or anything of that nature, and you want to offer that, you can put your name down for that. each year we have different refreshments just depending on what parents want to provide. So you can do punch, any kind of snacks. I think towards the bottom, there's like more things. Let me see. Yeah, cases of water, popcorn down at the bottom, and then just blank lines for treats. So those are some options as well if you wanted to do that. We usually anticipate, well, our events and field trips usually have pretty good turnout. So if you're thinking about numbers, I would say anywhere from 100 to 200 people. So just kind of keep that in mind. And let's see, any other kinds of games? We do have areas. So in the parking lot, we set up around the perimeter all the cars for the trunk or treat. And then under the covered parking, we set up areas for games and face painting or anything else that we have, snacks, popcorn, anything like that. We have an area for that as well with tables and things like that. You're welcome to bring your own table if you're going to do snacks or a game or anything that might need a table. You're welcome to bring that, or if you know you're going to need one for setup, just let me know and we can make sure that we have that for you. The other thing that we ask for parents to bring, you can sign up for glow necklaces. And we ask if you can bring, like, buy a few packs, even from the dollar store is perfectly fine. And we'd like to either put them on the kids, their wrists, their neck, in their candy bag, something like that, just something fun for them to have that lights up. And then as it gets a little bit darker, because it'll end at 8. So as it gets a little bit darker, it's fun. The kids like to see all those glow necklaces. Okay. That's pretty much it for the sign up. It's pretty flexible. We just have everything listed here just as a help, because a lot of times, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to sign up for. It's there for you to choose from. And then again, towards the bottom, you have the opportunity, if you have another idea or you have some other activity or resource, then you can go ahead and add that as well. Every year is different. And so these are just ideas for you to sign up for. And so I will be sharing this. I'll just send the link out when I send out the details about our meeting today, including the link so that parents that couldn't make it can rewatch. This link will be in there as well to sign up. If for some reason you're having issues, it's not allowing you to sign up or click on it or something like that, just reach out to me and I can add you there myself. Okay. So let me see. So Fall Festival setup will start at 5:30. You're welcome to dress up with your kids. And then for the actual Halloween day, which I think it's on a Tuesday, your children are welcome to dress up at school as well if you want. Just be cognizant of bathrooms. So if the costume is kind of hard for them to go to the bathroom, we don't want an excess of accidents that day. But they definitely don't have to. We usually reserve that for Fall Festival. That way we can all be together and get dressed up there and have a good time. But they're welcome to if you wanted to on Halloween day as well. Okay. All right. So just a few other reminders. We have started our coat and can food drive. We started it a little bit early this year because each year it kind of almost seems like a rush. Like, oh my gosh, we just started and it's already almost over. So don't forget we started that. And so if you want to go through your closets, kids' closets, it can be any size. It can be adult jackets, sweaters, blankets, or children, anything like that. Or if you want to donate some canned foods or non-perishables, and we usually make that donation, we'll be sending that in on November 12th, just right before Thanksgiving. Okay. So we have that going on. And then of course we have picture day. For Weston Brent location, picture day is on Monday. Okay. So if your child does not go to school on Mondays, usually they're like Tuesday and Thursday student, please go in if you can on Monday, and it shouldn't take long. Please go in, and so that way we can just get your child's picture taken. If they have siblings that you want their pictures taken together, you can go ahead and do that, and it'll be in the back room. When you get there, just ring the doorbell, and Miss Angela, Miss Becky, or Miss Ada will take care of you. And if you can go in the afternoon, like between 11:30 and 2:30 would be great. Otherwise, it's a regular school day on Monday. So all of our students that are there on Monday will get their pictures taken at some point throughout their school day. Life Touch does not come out for makeup day. So do your best to be there on Monday for picture day. There will be an opportunity if you miss it. There will be an opportunity on the 26th, if you see right here, because our sister location at Barranca will be taking their pictures on the 26th. And that's a Thursday. Okay, so if for some reason you weren't able to make it on Monday and you really want your fall pictures, then you could just let me know and we'll make sure that we get you in on the Thursday, the 26th. The same thing for Weston Brent students. If you know, or I'm sorry, the same thing for Barranca students. If by any chance you know you're not going to be there on Thursday, the 26th, and you want to get your pictures done this coming Monday at the other location, you can do that as well. Just let me know so that way we know that we're expecting them, okay, for makeup pictures. And then for our sister location, the picture day is Thursday, the 26th. So our Monday, Wednesday, Friday students, you can go in at any time that Thursday, and it shouldn't take long, maybe 10 minutes to get your live touch pictures taken, okay? And you can go in anytime between, I would say 9 and 2, and we'll get that taken care of for you. Siblings are welcome to come and take pictures. If your child is at their regular school day on Monday and you want their sibling to take a picture, I would just let us know, and then that way we can probably get your pictures done. We'll just have your child go like be towards the beginning of the line. That way we can get you in and out of there with their sibling, okay? And what they do is they'll take pictures of your student and then their sibling, and then they'll do them together as well. So they come out really sweet. They're really cute. And then there's no prepayment. The order forms go out. Usually it's either the day of picture day, they'll get their proofs printed out with the order form and it'll go home with them. If not that same day, that like the next day or the next class day is usually when those order forms go home, and then you can go online and order there. Okay, let's see. I think you should have, mostly everybody should have gotten a piece of paper, picture day piece of paper that allows you to pick like the color background and if your sibling will be coming and things like that. So if you want to turn that in ahead of time, you may, or if you want to just send it to school on Monday or the 26th for our Barranca students, you can do that as well. Those are not mandatory if that paper is not brought. The photographer is really good at just looking at what the child is wearing and then picking out a great background and things like that. So if you didn't get that paper or if you're not too picky about anything like that, then we usually just leave it up to the photographer and they always do a really good job. Okay. Okay, and then just a couple of other things. Just a reminder that we did send home the little magazine. It looks like that one. It has holiday wishes on front for our fall fundraiser. Again, of course, our fundraisers are voluntary, but they have lots of cool stuff in there. So I had fun looking through that and ordering some stuff. And again, this is all stuff that you can do online as well if you wish to. And so, yes, so that should have gone home this week. Yes. And because it officially started yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And then it ends on the 25th. So Wednesday, right before our fall festival, is when all of those orders are due. Okay. So if you do your online orders, then you don't have anything to turn in. If you do the paper order, then please just make sure you get it in by the 25th. Okay. Each month or so, the kids will be getting these little Scholastic order forms, and Scholastic sends them out pretty much monthly. And so in the past, I never gave them out every single month, but I think they're fun things for the kids even to just look at, even if you're not going to order anything. And then if you do decide to order something, of course, every time you order something for your child, it earns the school points and we're able to get books and things like that. Okay, so I just wanted to let you all know in case there was any confusion. Basically, those little order forms, they call them flyers. They go home monthly as well. We also have the Scholastic magazines for the kids, and those go home. That's part of their curriculum, and that goes home twice a month. Okay, so that's the difference. These are flyers, and the other ones are their little learning magazines. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to point out the difference in that. And then I will put this classroom code. I'm not sure if, because they've done some online stuff that I don't know that you necessarily need that code anymore. As long as you have the school name and the zip code, I think you're good. So, but that's the code there. Does anybody have any questions on anything up to there? Because I do have one more thing I wanted to share before we end this meeting today. Let's see if I can take my glasses off. I've been on my computer and phone, so my vision's a little bit, yeah, getting old. That's what happens when you get old. All right. Any questions on Fall Festival, Picture Day, our drive, fundraiser, or anything scholastic or anything like that before we move on?
Miss Rita, I did have a question about the candies for the fall festival.
Yes.
Are you still asking for no peanut butter?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, if we can, yeah. Because I
of
think
course.
more your chocolate bars, yeah, like the Snickers and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
stay away from it. Thank you so much for asking.